All right, bang. Today's Wednesday. It's February 25th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Free swim Wednesday. Before we get into it, I want to talk about Blue Chew. Fellas, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up, and Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level championship belt, gold-plated energy. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. They sing your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves into your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. If you're back at talk, it'd be asking for a break. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code DOGWALK. That's promo code DOGWALK. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Also, Cell Blue Coffee. Dan, you got some in that cup.
Mm-hmm.
How is it? What'd you go with?
It's amazing. I went with the classic.
Electric Avenue?
Yes.
Okay. It's a good one. I love the Miss Peaches one.
That's a good one, too.
So it's Colombian, I think?
It tastes nothing like dog, though.
Yeah, it sure doesn't. Listen, I got the 2 smooth flavors of the canned ones as well, the Espresso Cafe Mocha, Espresso Sweet Cream. It's good stuff. Every purchase helps save dogs. So you're not just drinking great coffee, you're helping the dogs out as well. And if lattes aren't your thing, Cell Blue Coffee is a variety of formats of customizable coffee. Try it now at cellbluecoffee.com. All right, boys, how's everybody doing?
Doing great.
Yeah?
Do you guys bite your nails?
No.
I used to, then I got braces, and I wasn't able to anymore.
I do.
I've historically been a nail biter, and I'm trying my best not to, and now I just don't know what to do with my nails.
Yeah, do you guys cozy up in the corner and just take a nail clipper to them every single time?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I don't make it
cozy
like that.
Biting them is easier.
Cozy up, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to set time away. Like, oh, I'm gonna cut my nails. Just
yeah,
fucking
of
bite
course.
them, dude.
You can't get it. They look mangled when you do that.
It's manly to bite your nails.
Biting your nails is among the grossest things you could do.
That's why.
Because think of all the
things you
Yeah,
touch.
true.
yeah.
Think about that. You walk in.
You're licking your fingers after every Cheeto. It's the same thing.
No. I think that's disgusting too. People who lick their fingers bother me as well.
Yeah. No, same.
That is gross. That's worse than biting your nails.
Well, I'm trying to wean
I
off
don't
of
know that
biting
it
my
is.
nails.
You don't think so?
I think you get shit
Oh,
underneath.
bro.
Like that orange, red, whatever, the Cheeto dust. You know what that is. Whatever's under your nails when you're biting them is.
Yeah, but you're not swallowing your nails. You're swallowing that Cheeto dust.
When you're biting your nails, you're definitely getting some in your.
Sure, but you're spitting the nail
You're getting
out.
micro nail in there, dude.
That's fine. It's
But
my,
what I'm
my
saying-
nail.
You're touching the door that who knows
Yeah. that's a
what
good
someone
point.
just their
Yeah.
You can
swamp
say that about
ass.
anything. What if you're eating your fucking burger and then you touch the door before and you put your hands on the burger?
Definitely, but at least it's contact to contact. You know,
The
This
way
isn't
the way
straight ahead.
doctors describe it more and about the germs on your hands and fingers, we might as well just be walking around wearing gloves like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
They're saying wash your hands, #1 way to prevent disease.
that's
You
why.
should be doing it
I
8
kind of
times a day.
was like, yo, masks ain't too bad. I feel like I kind of like the protection sometimes, even though I know it's really not. It was like a placebo almost, you know?
Mhm.
But it's been proven that it's works for you.
I know, because you don't get the same
Yeah.
bacteria, so you don't get resistant towards it, right?
Well, and I think it just traps things in there too.
Yeah. But I'm not saying I'm saying it's a placebo. It's a dumb thing. It's
Yeah.
a dumb thought, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's dumb.
I don't know, but I don't know. I think
You're a germaphobe, huh?
I'm not a germaphobe, but there's certain things I don't like to touch. I don't like to touch door handles.
So what do you do?
Kick them?
You put your sleeve over your hand. And
If you watch me open a door handle, sometimes I will put the sleeve over my hand. Sometimes, if you notice, I will grab it from the spot that I think people touch the least.
What spot is that?
So, you could see where a door handle's worn. You know, you're walking into a place, you could see it's got a little wear and tear, what's been touched a lot. I'll go low and I'll do like a finger
Underneath?
Yes.
Lift it up?
Yes.
Wow, Ed.
What do you think is the worst type of doorknob, door handle to deal with? Is it one like that? Is it one where it's like
Around.
Yeah, or like a bar, you know what I'm talking about? Or is it the actual circular
Well, yeah,
doorknob?
it's a turn because that you need the full hand, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I never realized that you were such a giant pussy.
Not
in
in
this
home
way.
or anything. Public, yeah.
I knew he was a germaphobe, but to that extent, I did
Well,
not
here,
know.
you fucking using your pinky on doorknobs here?
Not inside. Outside, yes.
How
Gotta
much?
bring back those
Because that's got every person that works here, every delivery driver, every person just trying to break in.
How many
This is
empty
no way to
bottles
live,
of
This is no way to
Purell
live.
do you have in your car?
None, actually.
Are you a big Purell guy?
I like hand sanitizer. If I walk past a hand sanitizer, I am pumping it. Yes.
I don't hate that. Should we bring back the foot handles? Remember those?
I didn't hate those.
The foot
Did not
handles?
hate those.
Refresh my memory.
You remember that?
It was on the bottom of the door. You use your foot to open them.
Oh,
You'd walk into a
Was during
bathroom.
COVID, yeah.
You just fucking kick that out like you were fucking about to throw a 98 mile an hour slider. I didn't hate those at all.
I didn't hate 'em,
Actually, I liked those.
They're
Obviously,
fun. There was like a nice little game.
but you find out that the sanitizer is just you're not getting rid of the bacteria. You're not cleaning you're sanitizing it, but you're not washing it away.
it's like
What's the difference? I thought it killed it.
It's like
That's what I thought.
It's like
Doesn't it say it on-
Febreze kinda? It just blends with it.
Yeah, like it just kind of just sits
I
up top.
thought the label says like kills 99.9% of germs.
I don't know. I'll ask you.
Don't say that.
Why? So is it acceptable if you're about to go, you're finished the bathroom and there's hand sanitizer next to the sink? Can you just use that?
It feels wrong. I feel like I need to wash the poop, the germs off, and that
Yes.
just feels like it's blending them all in.
Exactly.
But I mean, I don't understand how it wouldn't kill him.
No.
I think you're thinking about this way too much.
He's a hypochondriac.
Or are you not thinking about it enough?
I think I'm doing just fine.
I don't know. Are you?
Last time I checked.
This is what I try telling Dante. I'm like, what's really the benefit of knowing everything if no one else knows it? And then you just go crazy.
Yeah, true.
You know,
like I'm finally feeling like just about 100% today after being sick for like 10 days.
Whoa, the big C.
I don't think it was that.
10 days.
Yeah, I started to feel bad on
Wait,
last Saturday. Like
Was it like the
Valentine's
Super
Day.
Bowl trip?
That's what I think it is.
You must hate flying because that's just all recirculated air.
I mean, it is what it is. Air is not like, I try to.
You mask up on an airplane?
No. I think, because that's what you learn too. I think a bigger part of that is breathing through your nose. Did you know that?
Yeah.
So I try not to mouth breathe. I make a conscious effort not to mouth
In
breathe.
terms of spreading germs or
Getting
Getting
yourself sick.
You have like your little nose hairs are like a air filter, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I got to stop cutting them then.
I know you love cutting your nose hair. This guy is obsessed with it.
Well,
It's a cool feeling. When
Every
you,
now and then you'll have a long one. And pull it out.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling.
It's like
When you-
3/4 of an inch long. Or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Poking out a little bit.
when you go in there with the Kleenex after and you see all the hairs brush up on the white.
I know.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
I've
You
been
have one of those
sneezing,
little
yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
The Manscaped ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, the little.
Zipper.
Not,
Yeah.
that's what
Sick.
Danny loves. He's like, oh, there's nothing better than.
Dude, I walk into my dad. He's got the tweezers plucking he's got tears coming down his face. I'm
Oh,
like,
I
you
do
got to
that.
use one of these.
I'll do that.
It was
too.
like an infomercial where they're exaggerating how bad it is. He's like, duh, duh. Dude,
Did you buy one for him?
Yeah.
He probably.
He doesn't like it, though.
Oh,
They're
really?
so old-fashioned. Like, meh.
I know. I remember seeing like my mom like trim my dad's mustache, like just like a little mini scissors. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we have the technology.
we are beyond this at this point. But no, I don't know. There's just something about touching all that shit.
Well, look at this desk, dude. What the fuck is? Look, you scraped a lot of yours away. I scraped a lot of mine away, but it's just like gunk and dirt and.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that doesn't bother you that much?
No.
Okay.
Because
No.
it's your dirt.
Yes, correct.
You were like this before COVID.
No, exactly. But you ever gotten one of these mics and they kind of smell? Like you could smell someone's been like spitting on them or shit.
Yours probably reeks, Dana.
Does it?
Remember when White Sox Dave
WSD.
tried to give Stan Bowman COVID?
That was insane.
Yeah,
That was
you gave it
nuts.
to me instead.
Yeah. Like, yeah, some of these, like, people who got just spit
Yeah.
all over these microphones and they smell. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know what you mean.
It's horrible.
It's gross.
The worst.
I don't hate. This is gonna sound weird. I I don't hate smelling my upper lip every now and then.
Oh.
What's up with that?
Sometimes it smells a little like, it's an interesting smell. I don't know.
I don't know if I ever smelled one.
I don't
Try it
think
out sometime.
Am I doing it?
Well, right now I'm all clogged up, but
What does it normally smell like?
sometimes it smells a little funky.
Okay.
No, listen, bad
I know
odors.
there's people out there that know what I'm talking
No. I don't think you're crazy.
Do you think that's just like because you're a sweaty guy?
It's probably something to do with sweat.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad odors are enjoyable sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I like to smell my own farts.
Yeah, that's everyone.
I wouldn't say I like
You
it.
enjoy it, but like
I could tolerate it more.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's where it's like a dog fart smells disgusting.
Horrible.
Yeah. Where like a human one's not as bad.
Yeah, but I bet you have done a carbon copy fart, and you're just like, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I'll leave
Carbon
Like
copy
if Ed
fart.
farted right now, I'd be disgusted.
that. Yeah, but if it was you, you'd be like, all
Yeah,
right,
that's not bad.
that's baseball, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what always catches me off guard is like behind the ears sometimes.
Those
Smells?
stink? Or is it
Sometimes,
like dirt?
sometimes you're like, how does that even begin to start smelling?
Oh, how do you even smell it?
Just wipe your finger.
I clean behind there a lot.
Yeah, so do I. But that's why it's like. But I know by like tonight it'll be like,
Gunk.
I got back from the coal mine, and it's like I'm back to square zero.
You've been washing that belly button?
Yeah, belly button's good.
No
thankfully.
more pus coming out of there?
Thank God.
Ew.
Stop.
Thank God. I was bad. I'll be honest with people here. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
you
lie
were
about
a half rotting corpse for a bit.
it. Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible. You know, not to switch gears, but
You know what? We can switch gears.
you think so?
Yeah.
About like
I don't think
Yeah.
people love listening about odors.
no.
Nails.
You don't think about germs though? How often do you wash your hands after you piss?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Not every time.
Not every time. so.
I run them underwater every time. I'm not
Yeah.
going to
yeah.
go in
I'm
soap
not going
every.
full soap.
You do the Malasek method?
What's his method?
No soap. It just goes.
He has
water.
no soap, period, with anything.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I'll wash them. It's not because I think there's germs since I was just peeing, but like if I know I'm like touching my face later, you know, you're kind of just preventing any germs you got
Yeah,
from going onto the face.
for sure.
Not from your dick.
Is it acceptable to start drinking your bowl of soup at a dinner?
Come on.
I'm asking.
Are you at a nice establishment?
Yes, I'm asking.
You can't-
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, that's caveman etiquette, I feel.
All right, how about this though? So I was at a wedding a couple weeks ago in the cocktail hour. You know, they always have the different hors d'oeuvres, and they had these little grilled cheese, like almost slices, with a little thing of like a little cup of tomato soup. It was like, you know, you're made for dunking. There was a lot of that tomato soup left over, and it was good, but I felt weird chugging the rest of the soup.
You definitely could have done that, no problem.
You think?
Yes.
Not many people were doing it. I was looking around.
Oh, they were just
Too cautious with it?
unaware. Yeah, they
Okay.
probably weren't big tomato fans. They were more in it for the cheese.
Yeah, okay.
I think you like order more bread to dip it in before
You start drinking
before
it.
you chug it.
I don't know. I just got to the point the other day where I was just battling with the spoon. Like I'm just getting nowhere. You know, just an endless hole. And I'm like, this would be so much fucking easier if I could just drink this.
Just
thing.
guzzle it.
Yeah,
What kind of
you
soup?
could do that, dude.
I didn't do it. I think it was cream of chicken.
I was saying before, we need to start using sporks more for like any soup with, you know, veg, meat in it. That's what sporks are made for.
Oh yeah, but then it's got 3 little drop
Yeah,
holes.
I don't like the.
Why? Because then you can use it to grab the chicken or whatever.
Yeah, but like, how often is a chicken bit so big in a soup that you can't just pick it up with a spoon?
But you normally use chicken or a fork on chicken. So why not use the spork part for the chicken and the spoon part of the spork for the soup?
I think you're leaking a lot of broth on you if you go with
No,
that.
it's the same as a spoon, that part.
Have you ever seen a metal spork? They make those.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Not to
Good
my
question.
knowledge, no.
Wow.
Could be an open lane.
Yeah,
Seriously.
for real.
They're giving us 3 forks at dinner. Make one of them a spork.
Yeah, someone would buy it for sure. But yeah, it was a battle, man. And I'm like, why? This would be so much easier, but it's not acceptable.
Just licking the
I
inside
think,
of
yeah.
the
I
bowl.
think you can do that, dude.
You think so?
Yeah.
You ever go down French onion that way?
You can't. The French onion is disgusting if you do it that way.
Okay.
Because then you're like getting the fucking onions.
yeah.
You know
Don't
what I
make
mean?
that sound again.
I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You
yeah.
saw the
You're
visual.
bound to get some dripping down your neck.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do that. I wouldn't do it on like a first date.
What, the drinking the soup?
Yeah, it depends like who
just
you're with.
Let her know what
where
kind of
you're
guy
at.
you are right away.
I was just battling it. I was so annoyed. I'm like, this would be easier, but I don't want to do this.
I've definitely slurped down a French onion.
At a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
I feel
Like a French, yeah.
It's almost like compliments to the chef.
Pick it up like this.
I don't want to waste a
Goblet.
drop of this.
Slurping them down like worms.
No.
The onion's gone. You're just talking broth?
The onions are gone. Broth.
I feel like the traditional French onion bowl is one that's very hard to slurp out of.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the boot.
Yeah.
You gotta turn that fucker. It's definitely like the boot. I just blanked out on something. But I don't know. I'm curious about that.
I don't think it's the weirdest of moves. Like you're not gonna get kicked out of the restaurant. But is it worth it? Is that one last sip worth it to just be going fucking caveman mode in front of the whole dinner party?
Probably not, no.
I'm kind of getting to the point where it's like, I just don't care. You know? Like,
Yeah.
what? Or if the restaurant's going to judge me, I'll be back, or they'll never remember. Like, it's going to be fine.
Yeah. No, that's true. It's really comes down to if the person you're with or persons care
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah, like it's probably not proper etiquette, but I think you're fine.
Yeah.
I think you won't be that judged.
dude.
I mean, Beers,
do it, man.
this guy's like, he's looking at me like, he's like, dude, I do this all the
You
fucking
should
time.
be able to do this.
Yes.
I mean, also don't like make a scene.
Right.
Yeah, it's
do it
it can't be a slurp. It's got to be a quiet.
Quick one.
Yeah, do like pinky up.
It's
Just
got to be a quiet shot.
Yeah. Dude.
I don't know. Well, that goes.
Everyone's
Like,
too uptight these days. Just let it rip.
or you know what? They did this back in the day. They
Coming from Pasta Head, though.
You know, at least you're not wearing a fucking hat at this nice place.
it's like, so I really need to slurp up their final droppings.
Remember when they revolutionized the cereal bowl by adding that built-in straw to it?
Yeah.
Let's just start doing that with
Yeah.
soup.
What do you think about the hats at a Bavette's? I saw a couple hats at Bavette's. I was annoyed at that.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
I saw like 4 hats. I was annoyed.
Yeah, I think you go no hat.
Yeah.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a hard thing to do. You could take your cap off at the door, son.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like a hard and fast rule for me.
You know how,
No
like,
hats.
you ever watch Mad Men, or like if you look at old, like if you look at the United Center, everyone's all dressed up. Did people just not get hat head back then? You know, like they take their hats off and their hair doesn't look fucking terrible.
I think the hats that they wore lent themselves to no hat hair.
Okay.
Like, I think the fedora is just kind of,
Just props up there.
yeah, it didn't have a tight,
Yeah.
kind of thing on the back.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we've all been in a position where, like, maybe you go from here to a nice restaurant and you've been wearing a hat all day, but never somewhere as nice as Bavette's. But I kind of get it. If you were out and about and someone's like, oh, let's stop by this fancy restaurant. But you still got to take it off. Is it better to take it off and have terrible hat hair?
But yeah, everything's cyclical too, right? Like, do you have to wear a collared shirt to that place?
No, not necessarily, but
No.
If you ask Captain Cons, you do.
Yeah, but he's wearing like floral print pants and shit. Like his stuff's more offensive than anything I'm wearing.
But I'm just saying.
Are we worried about our guy White Sox Dave maybe turning into cons at some level?
Oh my
you
God.
see these pictures he's posting?
Did you see this, Danny?
He's taking mirror selfies with his face down. Did you see
selfies?
it?
Yes.
Oh, it's incredible.
Dude, it's
Wait, selfies?
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw the turkey photo shoot.
No, it's awesome.
Oh, he's into himself.
He's feeling it, dude.
hot
Look at this.
hot Sox Dave.
Look at this.
I think.
Oh, what the fuck? What happened to our boy? He's got the pose, the one leg over the other, and
Yep,
everything.
He's looking down like a hot guy.
This
That's
is
a
like-
Nicky Smokes pose.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like a Drake picture.
Is he having a crisis?
That's White Sox Smokes.
That should be talked about more.
But he does look good.
He does.
He
Yeah.
looks good.
It's the pose for me.
The
The, one
pose
hand
is
in the
just-
pocket.
That we need to do next. We need Lance to put that next to the fucking hot dog picture.
Yeah.
Be like, what has happened to our boy?
Yeah.
It's
Our
like a
sweet
full
boy.
cycle.
I just unfortunately think he really is just lowercase Dave now.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
The White Sox were pissing him off. He changed his Twitter thing.
Well, it was White Sox and Northwestern.
Yeah,
Because he
Northwestern,
started
yeah.
being Wildcat Dave for a while.
And then he was just lowercase Dave. I think he really is, or he's just like International Dave or something like that.
Yeah.
Davide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just a different man.
If the White Sox get good again, does Dave transform back?
I
Is this
I
like
think it's-
Fiona
Dude.
and the ogre?
He's never going
he-
back.
He looks more like a Cubs guy there.
Yeah.
You know?
Of all the things we've said about him, he'll
Yeah.
be the most offended about
Yeah.
that.
yeah. We need Quigs to Photoshop a Cubs hat onto him.
Yeah.
Cubby Bear after this?
Yeah, exactly. I have an on or off the leash.
Okay.
That made me laugh out loud. On or off the leash. I live in a house with 6 roommates, and one of the roommates is notoriously cheap. He recently started refusing to buy toilet paper for our shared bathrooms. He claims that he doesn't use it because he just showers after. It's an on or off the leash to shower instead of wiping your ass.
That's gross.
But it's like
I guess
it's
if you
both.
ran out of toilet paper and you have nothing and you're stuck. I
But
can
he's doing
understand
like a
it.
morning shit, hopping in
That's-
the shower.
He's
Disgusting.
doing it by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
He's
when they
got
have
poopy
toilet
hands
paper,
all
he's
day.
not.
yeah,
He has poopy hands the rest of the day.
effectively, yes.
So does he do this a lot, or this was just once?
It's not, he recently started refusing.
Dude, how do you even monitor that?
They came to start collecting.
Yeah. But like if he's like, I don't use it. Like, are you marking like the plies of
Yeah, he's
the
done.
squares?
I want to believe, maybe not for his sake because he's really fucking cheap.
I bet you get cleaner doing it that way though.
Yeah, but is he still using that? And he's lying.
He's got to be lying.
He's got to be. You got to get at least one wipe in there. Otherwise, the only way you could possibly get it all out is if you like spread cheek and get on your knees and just really clean it out.
I don't know.
Like a casual rinse isn't.
Wait,
getting all
so
that-
you're a bidet guy.
Yeah,
You still have one?
But that uses force. Like I understand that.
yeah,
How much wiping do you have to do post bidet?
1 or 2.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But it's like you don't start washing the pan with all the spaghetti sauce still in it. You know what I mean? You have to get some of it out first, scrape it in the garbage, and then you rinse it.
yeah, I agree.
Same with wiping.
I don't agree with this guy just going. He's got shit
No, 'cause you
running
gotta
down his
get in
calves.
there.
You have to get in there at
You
some
have to
point.
get in there.
Like, is he 2 hours later after he's walking around? Is he feeling it? Is he going in for a wipe? You know?
Yeah, you would think so. Are you the type of guy that just wets the toilet paper down and just
What do you mean?
like you don't need wipes? You just mummy up the toilet paper and you put the toilet paper under the
Get
sink.
it wet
Yeah,
for my ass? No, dude. You are incredible.
I'm asking.
No,
It's just
I'm
asking
not that
questions.
type of guy, Eddie.
I'm asking.
I wipe my ass. Actually, I don't wipe my ass like a normal person. I go opposite, and this has caused some controversy.
You push down.
I go up the balls.
So he goes crack 2 sack.
Yeah. But this has been a debate for decades of if that's okay, and it is because I don't have shit on my balls.
Got brown balls?
He just goes, it's been a debate if it's okay for a decade. It is. I'm the authority on this.
Yeah, who says
It's
it's
not-
not?
Because I
It-
talked about it years ago, and I got people being like, it was 50-50, like, you're crazy, or no, I do that too. What do you guys stand up?
I'm a standard, which I know people say is not.
Standing
the right
is so inconvenient.
I've
and
done.
uncomfortable.
I'll do both. Depends on the shit.
You're going through your gooch back.
No.
You stand up and you're.
Yeah, you reach
Oh,
behind.
you can reach. Reaching is uncomfortable.
standard. Sometimes
Who wants to reach?
Sometimes I put my foot on the bowl like I'm a sportsman.
I don't need these visuals.
I'm just letting you know.
This has been a gross episode.
It really has.
Listen,
Sorry to everyone that's listening in the morning.
this goes back to this guy, Jeff's buddy, being a guy who wouldn't chip in for the toilet paper.
Come on.
I mean,
man.
also, what are they asking for? $4?
Can't be much.
Yeah.
But maybe there's like a guy who's got the runs all the time. And it's like that guy's using the lion's share of the TP.
He's got Danny Conrad as a roommate.
The toilet paper should never be like broken down like that in terms of who's paying. Like you take turns
Right.
every month.
You just get a
You're
lot
not
of
like how
toilet
much
paper.
toilet paper did you use?
Yeah.
This
I don't know
month?
how old they are though. They could be
I
like
make a Costco run.
6 roommates. They got to be 21.
Do you guys ever
Yeah.
have like a buddy that just goes so overboard on TP?
like you
Well, like,
just
how do you
He'll
even-
wipe fucking
How do you even know that?
because sometimes you see it.
You watch your guys take a shit and wipe?
Sometimes you'll see the clog.
if I'm in a public restroom, that's me.
You're going lots. What are they called?
I'm making sure you know.
What are they called?
I don't have my
Little
bidet. It's a
squares?
road game.
What are the squares called?
Squares
ply?
are a crazy.
Ply.
Yeah, squares are
Ply.
the craziest thing in the world.
Squares.
The plies.
Mm.
No, that's not ply.
Apply. It's
Ply
like
is how thick.
yeah,
Thickness.
yeah.
Well, I'll usually do. Actually, this is kind of crazy. I know we have to stop talking about gross shit, but I'll get like one that's like this long, right?
A poo?
No. Toilet paper.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll fold it once, fold it again twice.
I'm okay with
Usually
that.
I'm done.
No brown fingers. I like that.
No.
I'm okay with
And
that.
it's very economical and efficient.
You got to stop putting the toilet paper all over the seat though, because of
You
germs.
still do
On the
that?
seat,
Yeah.
I finally stopped that. I've gotten past that.
You always got to wipe it down, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a fucking scumbag if you pee on the seat
And you leave it.
Yeah.
and you leave it.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
worse, and it's happened to me here, where you walk in to take a shit and the seat's still warm, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, who was just sitting here?"
Germaphobe Ed, will you? This is actually a good debate. Will you wipe someone else's piss? Because if you're walking out, you don't want to be like, and someone walks in, they're like, "Oh, you pissed on the seat."
I will.
Me too.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is disgusting.
Yeah, I don't want to get framed, and I also
And you don't want to get framed.
you layer up and you.
How many layers are you taping the seat like a hockey stick? Just wrapping the toilet paper all the way
I
around.
just need enough to where I know that his urine won't touch my fingers.
No, I'm talking when you're wrapping the seat, covering the seat.
Back in the day.
Yeah. You're doing a hockey stick tape job.
We're just we're doing standard ones. How
What
about
about in public? Would you wipe up someone's piss in public?
yeah?
Not
Even
just
if-
here. I would do it here. I wouldn't do it in public.
Even
if I had to shit, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
No, you just
Oh,
like
pee?
for a frame
Yeah.
job.
Frame job.
Oh, public probably not. I'll
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
Probably
Like if
not.
you're at fucking
You're at the bar and
Chili's and
yeah.
some random dude walks by you.
yeah.
Well, then what if
no.
he's like, Eddie's pissing all over seats?
Yeah, that's the problem.
the worst is if you're at like a multi-gender bathroom and there's a line and there's like a girl behind you next. I'm fucking taking Windex to the mirror, making sure that place is clean.
Yeah, there's no scarier, lonelier, terrifying, worse situation when you see that water start to come back up.
Yeah.
And especially if it's a single use. And you're just, I mean, that's DEF CON, dude.
Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to crawl out that window like a doggy door and just try to leave. That's the worst. But like, I also kind of have beef with, if you're a place that has a certain capacity, you should not be allowed single bathrooms.
Yeah.
Like there's a place I know that is single, and they're too popular to be.
But it is nice for the customer.
No, it's not
I
though.
think it
Because if
is.
you get the line,
I think for privacy's sake.
I also feel like they should have invented a toilet right now that is impossible to clog. Like I think the toilets here, you can't clog them.
You'd be
Well,
wrong.
it's
unless
been done before.
that's
Been
true.
done
Plenty of
several
times.
times.
That's true. But it's like I don't know, like
Why
maybe
not just make it stronger?
make it stronger? Maybe add a garbage disposal element to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Have we thought about making the holes bigger?
Yeah.
I don't know. That could
No, because then that's just the pipes are not gonna change inside. They're skinny.
Yeah.
be yeah, but how long until the pipe becomes like the normal pipe? You know?
Yeah, I think no, it's like pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
Pretty
where?
quick.
Why? I don't know.
Have you like? I'll just say the restaurant. It's a great restaurant, but like you've been to Tango Sir.
Yeah.
It's too popular for the one.
That's an old building though.
I get it. They
And
probably
they've
it's
been
not by
there since like
choice.
1982.
It's probably not by choice.
People weren't
but
taking big shits back then.
It's not about shits. It's about You get up and then you're gone in the bathroom for 15 minutes because there's a line
You
of
don't
4
think we
people in
were?
front of you.
I think the shits have gotten exponentially bigger.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're also not. That's not a place where you're hanging out and just drinking at. So you're not going to be like peeing a lot. You're just going there for dinner. So the chances of you
It's
really
BYOB.
needing to, but
Yeah.
there's not like a bar you kind of just chill at. You're kind of in and out with your dinner.
I had an absolute murder scene at my house the other day. Not in a shit way. I walked into my door. It was like 4 p.m. on a Friday. And I hear water. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, you know what that means, right? I'm like, I expect to walk into like the Wet Bandits. Like there's going to be a fucking swimming pool. Look at this. Look at this scene I walked into in my house. Yeah, dude. Yeah, insane.
How did that happen?
What
Yeah.
happened?
So for people that can't see, it's I walked into my upstairs bathroom, and there was an absolute geyser, like hard pressure, just going from under my sink and into my shower. It was basically one of the pipes was corroded, and it just
Oh, that's a
busted
nightmare.
like the Goonies. And I got like absurdly lucky that all the water went straight into the
Yeah, I
tub.
was going to
Yeah.
say, very convenient.
Or else like the guy's like, dude, you would have had a monster insurance claim. Monster.
So it's just the pipe corroded at the perfect spot.
Yeah, that's I had a plumber there that day, and I'm like, yo, what's the deal? He's like, dude, it's weird. Your pipes are copper, which is what you want. He's like, but for some reason, like the nipple, like the nozzle where you turn it on, they didn't use that. So they used some type of material that gets really corroded, and you could see it. It was all clogged, and the pressure just built up. It just smoked it off.
Called a
Huh.
nipple.
You know, like the bottom under the sink where you
Yeah,
know, the
yeah.
on off valve, I should say. Valve nipple. You know what I'm saying?
Never heard it called a nipple. That's cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But it was
That's awful.
it was scary.
So what happens if that happens? You get when you say insurance claim, you get money.
Yeah, because my whole fucking
But like, how much money are we talking?
I
Could have
think
been a lot if it gets like moldy and
drywall starts getting
Yeah.
knocked down.
See why these
call
people
that
do
drywall guy again.
What you say?
I kind of see why people do that. That's sick.
Like do like insurance fraud? Yeah, but it's not. But it's not worth your whole.
Yeah. So what happens? I'm just very like, I don't know much about owning a home and what happens with all this stuff. Do you have to like say it got all fucked up? Does insurance pay for the repairs?
Yeah, I think you kind of like argue about what got damaged and what didn't,
Yeah.
and then they kind of give you a set amount, and then you could kind of. I think that's how it works. Luckily, I haven't had that.
I haven't had to do anything like that.
Yeah,
either.
exactly.
Sounds brutal.
But it was.
Got lucky, Ed.
I got like truly one of the
Gods are
luckiest.
looking out for you.
For that. They absolutely were. No doubt about it. It was fucked up.
So it's off the leash that this guy's wiping his ass in the shower.
I think it's more off the leash. I hate the guy who doesn't chip in, anyways.
Yeah.
Like, just shut up and pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially over toilet paper.
Yeah. Like, what could that be?
What would be something that you could object to paying as like a group? Like, I don't watch Netflix.
I was gonna say like a streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it gets, but then it's a
But then you got Breaking Bad on in the living room. It's like put a fucking blindfold on.
exactly yeah. It's a battle of goods, and it's like, well, all right, I'm not putting Peacock on my on the
Yeah.
TV, if you know, then it's a race, it's a space race in your own home.
Yeah.
Who
That's
wants
why
that?
I'm so glad I'm done with the roommate phase.
It's a space race.
Yeah.
I have another one if you want to get into that.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I haven't fully vetted, but all right. On or off the leash, my wedding is coming up in April. One of my groomsmen just backed out due to political views. Apparently, last time we hung out, we made some jokes about politics, and he wasn't a fan of it. Is on or off the leash for him to back out of my wedding almost 2 months before the date? Pics of our convo included. Yeah,
So you got to read the.
I mean, you must.
looks like he said, "Hey man, sorry for the delayed responses. The truth is that I've been pretty conflicted since we all went bowling. You and blank said things indicating that you're Trump supporters. Is that true? If so, I'd rather let you know that I won't be able to attend and let you fill my spot with someone else." The guy goes, "Yo, I'm a registered independent. Recently, since I don't align with either party and typically avoid politics, not too sure what he is. If you can't attend the wedding, that's fine. Just let me know so I can figure some things out on my end. The guy goes, yeah, sorry, man. That's not really the answer I was looking for.
Oh, my God. This guy's a fucking loser.
But like,
What a loser.
this guy just did him a favor.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't want him at your wedding.
Yeah.
I don't care if it was reversed. If he was a Megan guy, the other
Right.
guy
Yeah,
one
it
wasn't.
doesn't
You're
matter.
just such a pussy for being.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable, especially groomsman. That means like he's one of his best friends.
Crazy.
Like
Yeah.
he was almost asking, is it off the leash to back out only 2 months before? It's off the leash to back out. Period.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with politics. Like, again, you're right. It doesn't matter. Could be roles reversed. Whoever you're supporting, that's the lamest move.
Why does everything have
so-
to be?
Get a fucking life. Dude.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine being like, I root for the Cubs. You root for the White Sox. Like I'm not fucking standing up in your wedding. Just be a man. Who cares?
You're right though. It's not someone you want at your wedding. That's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna do that and send that text.
And
Probably over a joke.
I'm going to have to, like, I guess I'd like to know the context of how far this guy went.
But the way
But
he,
like,
the
what
way he
could
asked,
it be? It was like it made something like you might be a Trump supporter.
Yeah, if he had to even ask if he was a Trump supporter, it couldn't have been that bad in real time. Their argument, you know.
Yeah,
if he
true.
wasn't- if
That's
he
a
wasn't
very
really
good point
sure.
because I think it's pretty black and white if
Right.
it was that.
It was just the fact that they don't agree. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. And
That's
also, you had to have heard him joke before too. He didn't just bring those jokes on 2 months before the wedding.
Also, when did it be? I don't know.
Imagine being this friend and being like, "Yeah, I'm not standing up in Johnny's wedding anymore." You know, political
I'd like to know how
disagreements.
close they are, or were.
It's his brother.
His brother. Could be. Yeah. Tough situation.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be.
Wow. What's Dana Beer's latest take on politics?
I don't do politics.
No.
I just hate. I hate it all. I hate it. Everything's so political. Like I said, I just try to look at basketball highlights on Twitter.
We'll do another one since we got some time. I don't have the leash. I'm currently sitting on a flight and in a heated debate with my wife. She thinks I'm an asshole, and I pay to check my bag, and I'm boarding in group 2. I believe I have every right to put my backpack in the overhead space so I can have more legroom. It's not my fault people don't want to pay to check their bag and carry-on suitcase. Plus, bring a backpack. Everyone gets one bag in a bin until they run out. So me checking a bag and being group 2 allows me to put my backpack above my head and create more legroom for myself. I like this one.
It's a tough.
I don't think
tough.
this is tough. I think he's right. I think if you paid for that, like you basically decided, I'm either going to have legroom or I'm going to pay, and I'm paying $50 for extra legroom. Like that's what he decided. I think he's within his right to do that.
By the letter of the law, he's well within his rights.
But I think he's wrong. He's not.
Socially, no, I think he is.
I don't know. I think
it's
any way
technically
you
his
slice it,
carry-on.
I think a personal backpack has to go under your seat.
But I think
Why?
it's his carry-on.
I think that's a rule.
He's right. It's a carry-on.
I
That's
get
his
that.
carry-on.
I get that, but I think it's a personal item. At that point, you don't have a carry-on. I'm with it. I think this is how it should be.
If the flight attendant says it's cool, yeah, it's fine.
Also, like if it's a backpack, it's not taking up that much room up there.
You never know, dude. Some of those camping bags.
Well, then it is a carry-on.
What are you laughing about?
I've seen a lot of those
So
big
those-
backpacks.
dude,
with
those-
fucking-
Those
Those
massive,
guys are crazy.
those massive
The
camping.
ruck packs, basically. Yeah.
Those things are.
if it's like a little
beasts.
backpack, it's annoying, but he's allowed to do that. I think. I'm pretty sure he's allowed to do that.
Especially if he made the conscious choice, being like, it's basically a seat upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying though, I think if he walked on and a flight attendant saw him, correct me if I'm wrong, flight attendants, if they saw him put a backpack into the overhead bin, they would be like, "Hey, sir, just put that under your seat."
Depending on how busy it is, depending how, yeah.
Yeah, but then if he used his excuse, because obviously the wife thinks he's an asshole. I don't think he's an asshole.
I don't think so either.
I think he's correct, but I don't think. I think technically he's.
I
it's
think
not allowed.
reclining your seat is 10x worse than what this guy did.
Right, and also just fucking tag your bag if they run out of room. Doesn't take that much
Yeah.
effort to go to some fucking baggage claim and get your bag.
Yeah, I guess not. It is.
It's an
annoying,
inconvenience.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is,
Especially
but
when
it's
you
like,
get.
worst case. just fucking do that.
When you get to a really busy spot.
Yeah.
And there's a million baggage claims and people are just fighting for it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
People do get really mad over that. I think I only get mad because I'm like assuming my shit's gonna get lost. But yeah, it takes like 5 minutes to go to baggage claim.
Yeah. I guess my thing is I wish, I mean, there's no way to know, but I just wish I would have checked it initially, then lug it around all day and then find out when you get there.
Yeah.
I've probably done the backpack move a couple times, but if I see people like struggling or there's no room, I'll be like, oh, I'll take mine down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you always have
You
the
know?
option to put it beneath your seat.
Right.
Yeah.
And if it's an empty plane, I'm putting it up all day.
Free for all.
Obviously,
Yeah, like I had no middle seat on the way home from San Francisco. I was like, boom, I'm dropping that up.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Anybody have anything else?
What else is going on?
I guess I have my own kind of on and off the leash.
Yeah.
So I saw a friend who he had moved out of state, and so I see him like once a year, and I saw him last week, and we're talking or whatever, and he's like, man, I would have never thought that you'd be doing couples content. And I said, wait.
That's Eddie.
I don't know if you can categorize me as a couples content guy. And he was like, well, I saw Eddie took you to the Sears Tower with Jackie, blah, blah, blah. I think that's off the leash.
For someone to say you're doing couples content?
But it's a hard one to defend because then he's pulling up all these videos of me kissing Jackie at Beach House. I'm like, well, that's different. That was like a show.
Yeah.
I'm not like twerking alongside her to a trending sound.
Do you like fight the urge to do couples content? Because I feel
No.
like that would be like very popular.
No, not really. I mean, I was like, I'll be in like whatever video.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've done like having my boyfriend name these popular actresses.
Yeah.
What
You
categorizes
did like
that
the Super
couples
Bowl
content?
video though.
Yeah, but would you say? Yeah, I mean that's technically couples content. But when you say couples content, I think you're picturing like, you know, pranking your whatever the latest trends are.
Yeah. So you, if Nikki Smokes asked you to join Friends No Benefits, would you?
Yeah, but I mean like Katakaz.
No,
what do
like
you mean?
both of you guys, like permanent.
Oh. Well, that'd be logistically. I don't know if that would work, but why?
She could zoom
that,
in.
They're not even a couple.
That's what I'm
Nikki
saying.
and
It's like
Annika.
the Beach House, like the one that parted ways and the one that came together.
But how would that declare whether or not it's couples content?
Because you're
Because you're a couple on a
talking
show.
about dating.
Yeah. I think that would be great.
Well, then that would be couples content.
Let's
if that's what
suggest
you're
that to
asking.
him.
Yeah, I think the fans would.
Yeah.
It can get really choppy with Zoom. and
Actually,
probably
I'm
disrupt
wi-
the flow.
I'll bring back Fridays. Me, you, and Jackie.
Bring back Fridays.
Friday dog
For our
walks.
dog walk. Me, and Jackie.
Yeah, you want to fly her out every Friday? That'd be great.
We'll just zoom her in. Come on. No, I think you're in your rights. Like, it's not a couple. Like we did a video.
No, we were just busting balls. I just wanted to see what you would say.
Was he busting your balls? Or was
Kind
he
of
like,
not really. I mean, he wasn't wrong, but I was trying to prove my point, and I had a hard time disproving.
proving your point? Yeah. Because I mean, but that's just him being on Twitter and Instagram at the right time
Yeah.
and seeing stuff.
I mean, I'm not dying on the hill that it's not, but
Yeah. No, for sure.
but he's right.
Yeah.
I would have thought like me ending up doing quote unquote couples contact, you would have been just as likely as you starting a political podcast,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
or maybe like
You
an
do more
MLB
couples
podcast.
content with Dante.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Yeah.
What's the update on that?
He said he should be here today, so hopefully all of it will unfold. But we did a mandatory Zoom meeting. He was claiming that I see he's wrong, but I see where he's coming from. So he was telling everyone, "Oh, I'm giving up social media for Lent," and then it's revealed that he's still scrolling on his desktop on Twitter and everything. He's just not posting. And I was like, how much of a sacrifice is that really?
Right.
And then, but then I think about it and like, this guy's tweeting 20 times a day. So I'm like, oh, maybe it is harder than I think. Still not defending him. But then he was making arguments like, oh, I'm going to be a new man after this. Like social media, this all pollutes my mind. And I'm like, well, that you still going on it on your desktop.
Dude, his mind is like
defeats
fucking
the
Chernobyl
purpose.
though.
But
Like-
then I was thinking maybe like, oh, will it make him that much of a better of a person by simply not responding? Maybe. This guy's like going at every troll that
For
comes
sure.
at him.
I think it's a half truth. I think there's
He's
no.
still wrong. Like,
Yeah, like
there's
there
a
are
Lent loophole.
Yeah, there are people who have Twitter accounts that haven't tweeted in years and still are on all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like me with TikTok.
Yeah, but like someone like Dante, like, yeah, him not tweeting is probably better.
Like he gets riled up in the replies.
Yes.
But still, it's still a half-ass Lent abstination.
Is he crazier or less crazier than you thought?
He's kind of crazier than I thought in other ways, like not necessarily the conspiracy stuff. Like he's forgetful, but he leans into it a little more than I thought, which is good. Like there's still times where like he texted me the other day, I posted it yesterday, where he's like, I didn't know you were recording that whole FaceTime video. And it's like, what do you mean? You know what we're doing by this point. And it's times like that where I'm like, oh, you're like not trolling. You really didn't know that.
He had no idea.
So that's like a hard one to navigate.
Come on, man. What about you?
Yeah.
You got any new podcasts coming up?
Barstool basketball was amazing. I told you even last year in New York, that's one of my favorite series.
Thank you very much. That just finished. So
The Patriot Way coming out soon?
what's that?
You, Hogdale, and Jerry?
I'd listen.
I
That's
think
for
I'd
Sol-
listen
for
to.
Soli can do that.
I would
You would
listen. I think I'd
crush it.
listen to that show. Dante, Jerry, and Hogdale. I would listen.
Oh, wouldn't it be a short show then?
Jerry is just so interesting. He like speaks in not like code, but everything he says is like a reference to something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Metaphors,
Great writer.
similes.
80% of the time it's stuff I don't know, but I'll just be like, yeah.
Yeah. Like when he was going off on the Deflategate refs, he's like, they were more crooked than a dog's hind legs. I was crying, laughing. He's the best.
Yeah.
Man. All right, then. We could wrap this up.
All right.
All right. Tomorrow, Brain Clash, White Sox Dave versus Che again. Me, Nick, and Jacob are the judges this time. Tune in for that. And, yeah, we'll see you then.